Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. It is 4:30 a.m.-ish, 4:45. We're ready to begin what will surely be the only slice of E3 goodness that we get this year as far as the spirit of E3 goes. The debut of a new console from PlayStation, a company that has spurned E3 for a few years now.
They weren't even going to bother going, so...
We're watching on the Twitch app, which keeps bubbling this up to the top over and over. Does anybody have any idea, any tips out there for people who watch Twitch on PlayStation? We couldn't watch YouTube because YouTube on PlayStation's official YouTube app has not allowed you to watch age-restricted content, even if you're logged in for some time now. And they have age-restricted their stream. Also kind of funny, in order to boot up my PlayStation, my favorite method of watching things on the big screen, no doubt a lot of other PlayStation fans' favorite way of watching stuff on the big screen on their TV is their PlayStation. Their multimedia center had to be updated. Thankfully, my connection can download an update extremely quickly and get it installed and up, and it took me about 5 minutes. I can imagine how many people out there it's not so fast and are like booting in right now, ready to watch, and they're like, all right, and are being forced to update on the day where everybody wants to watch a thing on the PlayStation. Yeah, this keeps popping up. Is it because I've got the borked controller? I think it is. The borked controller keeps drifting. So yeah, let's start by talking about all the shit
Gonna go over
that like PlayStation hasn't been perfect with. PlayStation ain't perfect. We have two shitty controllers right now since we moved to Japan, having to buy... one the right stick drifts and one the left stick drifts since we bought two new controllers since coming to Japan. That seems like just this like thing everybody has to deal with now, like dead pixels on monitors, drift on controllers, you just accept it.
That's ridiculous. How much are controllers?
And when I bought when we bought the PlayStation 4 on launch, we have one still remaining somewhere. This, I thought, is actually... Well, we'll see if this has drift. One of the... Like, all the pads came off. No doubt some of you guys had some that where the pads rubbed right off, and PlayStation never acknowledged it, nor did they replace them. So, they're not a perfect company, despite them being my current favorite in the console race. Have some water?
Yes.
So yeah, they're not perfect. Everybody's coming here for your sweet, sweet PlayStation bias. Yeah, well, fuck off, fanboys of every generation, of every console.
Yeah, controllers are expensive.
During the Mark Cerny thing, where I was like, you know, rolling my eyes and calling it boring, I already had the next generation of viewers calling me bias, an Xbox fanboy. It's just the circle of life. It's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. Anyways, really exciting times. The debut of a new, finally, another yes, they have not said they're showing the PlayStation 5, but they have to. They have to, absolutely. First of all, everyone's expecting it, and they never quelled those expectations, which most major companies do these days. If they hear that everybody's expecting a thing of their event, they will put out a little notice saying, please don't expect this. They have not said that. Even if they hadn't, even if they like, you know, even if that wasn't a thing, you have to expect it. Like, if they're going to put it out, this console during holiday 2020, it's in production mode. It's a matter of time before pictures start leaking from Chinese factories. That's just how it goes. They don't want those the first pictures of their system to come out from a shitty cell phone video from a person on the assembly line. Yeah. They have to show it. It's time. And you have to think about if E3 was going ahead at this time, this year, they would have shown it at E3.
Yeah.
They would have had it on the show floor, models of like prototypes and stuff to show off.
But they weren't going to E3. Does that matter?
Were they not? Weren't they doing a satellite event right next to it?
Oh, maybe they were.
Even if they weren't going officially to E3, they were going to be there, I thought.
Yeah.
Weren't they? You guys can tell me about that. I know that they haven't had a lot of love lost for E3 in the past. They've spurned them a couple times. But anyways, It's exciting times. We'll see the hardware itself. And I asked Twitter what are some pipe dream wishes they have for this stream that aren't gaming related, because I know everybody has a million games that they would like to see come out and be shown at this. They said
Tetris Effect!
They said they would focus on games, just like they said the last few E3 times that they'll focus on games. So that's not a new statement.
Right.
Focusing on games. A lot of people want backwards compatibility. They've already said it will be backwards compatible with PlayStation 4.
Okay.
Which is owed to the fact that it's similar hardware, chipset, and everything, so that's not a hard thing for them to do. PlayStation 3 is another monster, however, and what I'm hoping is if they do full backwards compatibility, that it won't be an online thing, that it will be a system on a chip thing, so that you can actually slot in old games.
Oh, interesting.
I personally don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice to have, though, and if they can make that happen for that doesn't drive up the cost of the system that much, that would be amazing. System on a chip, just like the Wii was able to dual boot into the GameCube. The Wii didn't run GameCube games. The Wii booted into GameCube mode. There's a second system inside every Wii.
That's so
Wii U.
crazy.
It was a little GameCube on a chip that was inside the Wii.
Did you guys ever do that? We did it sometimes.
Yeah, we did it sometimes. It was nice because we had some good games for the other pipe dreams. People with this $800 price tag for fucking... Whoever started that rumor is like just patting themselves on the back because they got exactly what that troll desired. Everybody thinking that his price is true. How he did it, I don't know how he pulled it off, and how the news organizations perpetuated his fucking rumor with no backup of information. That some price leak from Amazon. Come on. That would be absolute suicide. A fucking $899 USD or even $799 USD price tag. No company's going... These guys make 30% off every game they sell on the system. They are ready to lose millions of dollars selling this system, which is what makes consoles so exciting. We're buying a piece of hardware. We're being given money, basically, when we buy a console. It's like we're getting something worth way more than we're paying. All because they think that they're going to make much more from us down the road as we buy games and we subscribe to PlayStation Plus. But on launch day, you're getting a big subsidy, and that's awesome. That's what console gaming is so much fun. You get powerful hardware for much less because the company believes in the model.
Come here, Dodo.
So when people say, like, I think I know how much it'll cost because I know how much these PC parts cost off the shelf, it's like, well, first of all, you think that they go to newegg.com and like order these and then put them together? They get deals from the distributors, massive, massive deals. Yeah. Second of all, you don't know how much they were willing to lose on this. The PlayStation 3 released with a $260 loss for every system. They lost $260 on every system.
Crazy.
That, adjusted for inflation, is $360 USD in today's money they lost per system. They were willing to lose.
Damn.
You don't know how much they're willing to lose. They might be willing to lose even more. Like, my pipe dream would be that they would say $299. They wouldn't go lower than what the PlayStation Pro is, because that would actually visually look like they're devaluing, or it's not a good system. I could see it releasing, if they were to say a price today, and I don't even think they will, but if they did, I could see it being $499, just like the regular price of the PlayStation 4 Pro right now. Isn't that what the PlayStation 4 Pro is? Or is the PlayStation 4 Pro $399? Anyways, that it would be announced as the PlayStation Pro current price, and then they'll drop the Pro price.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That would be on the lowest end that I could see them selling it for. The current Pro price. I doubt it. It would be awesome to see, though. It would be really cool for them to do that. And yeah, so we're at this like sort of battle zone between them. That's the last battle between these two. Is you can see that the two companies are clearly waiting for the other to move first.
Yeah.
$499 USD with a game. Is bundling even a thing anymore for even Nintendo? Does Nintendo even bundle their default, like on release? I know that Nintendo does bundles, but like on your release?
I don't think they did with the Switch, did they?
I don't think so. I don't think bundles happen anymore.
I mean, they did it with Animal Crossing. There was like the Animal Crossing.
Well, that wasn't a
Switch.
release.
Right.
Yeah, I'm talking about the release of the system. I don't think release systems come with bundles. I don't even think PlayStation 4 came with NAC.
There's a bunch of bundles ready for Xbox Series X.
Let us know during the stream if you think that the we'll probably be able to tell, but if you think your game audio gets too loud, I'll tweak it. But what you're hearing now is about the level I'd like it to be, enough that we just have to speak a little bit louder to be heard over top of it.
Yeah,
that's how trailers should be watched.
Lisa didn't get her cuddle time last night. She's jonesing.
What else is there? What else were people hoping for? Some people are saying PlayStation or PSVR bundled. That won't happen, I don't think, but that's cute to wish.
Someone was saying that they wished like more focus on VR with this system.
They should at least mention that the PlayStation VR is backwards compatible with this new system, just so that everybody is reassured. Most people know that, but this is going to be getting a much wider audience than most video game fans. Keep that in mind also, that this is an E3-ish presentation. You're going to see people watching this that don't watch every single direct and don't watch every single game trailer or keep up with all gaming news. This is a much more grand audience event. So for them to say some repetitive things might make sense.
Less than a terabyte of storage would be pathetic.
What's that?
Less than a terabyte of space would be pathetic.
Well, Mark Cerny already confirmed that. It'll have a terabyte of space.
Okay.
User usable will be something like 860 gigs will be usable by the user, but there will be a terabyte fully included. And
I thought Cerny said it was 860.
Yep, that's what I heard. And I think that 1,000 gigabytes is a terabyte. And I think that you're wrong. I don't think that anything less than a terabyte is pathetic. Today, there are plenty of people that could do with less. People whose download connections, I can download a 100 gigabyte game in about 10 to 15 minutes. So I don't really care about the size of the hard drive. I only play a game at a time mostly. I know that some of the new generation games are expected to be 100 to 200 gigs on average. That's not a big deal to me. I have a massive connection, and a lot of other people do too. A lot of people don't. So I could see them offering two SKUs, one that has the 860 gig hard drive, and then people who want to save $100, maybe a smaller one, for people who are willing to download frequently.
Right.
If you want to swap games, then you have to make another download happen. So I could see like something coming in at around 500 gigabytes to save money, because it's true, the new games are huge, and
how many gigs was Red Dead Redemption 2?
And the memory they're putting into the PlayStation is very expensive memory, and memory has gone up in price lately because of the demand worldwide for it, so that'll be interesting. Here we go. A focus on games, so they're launching with a game. Pringles ad.
A box!
Have we returned to the day? Have we returned to this day of PlayStation marketing? It's a monolith.
Oh my god.
Except it's a white monolith instead of a black one. Are we gonna see a baby crying? It's slightly more colorful than those old days of tear ducts melting black ooze out of them.
Yeah.
So they got this white-blue aesthetic that they are pushing with the controller, but their teaser for this stream had a black controller, so hopefully that's a default option on release. Because I don't like the white controller. I do love the PlayStation iconography.
Yeah. It's so clean.
It's powerful and clean, identifiable. Oh, that'll get some... Go check the streamers, guys! Are the streamers going... Ah!
No. I like to aim with them though.
Yo.
So...
Baseball!
What would one could glean from the fact that they just showed the oldest PlayStation logo is... Are we about to hear a backwards compatibility announcement?
Montage.
All of these things run on PlayStation 4, which they already announced would be a backwards compatibility.
Gosh.
You, me, together.
I'm sorry,
We
Lisa,
were
you're not
destined
like that.
for something great.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or the... I don't know, that thing. That magic.
Why?
I thought we was trying to get out of this bullshit.
Why?
Are they still doing online stuff?
More and more.
Why is this being shown right now?
Every day.
Wait.
My job, my score. Get your own.
We should talk about work.
We out here gangbanging like it's 91.
Is this new story stuff?
We all have thanks.
This all looks recognizable to me, so I don't feel like it's new.
A DJ. Give me a hand with these bodies.
It's just GTA Online stuff? They're starting us with GTA Online shit? Very exciting for online GTA Online players, but everybody else, who gives a fuck? What a bad start.
Just throw around smash things.
Maybe they're building up to something? Okay.
So now what?
I love you.
But you didn't show what would be expanded or enhanced? What does that even mean? Okay. Bad trailer. Are you gonna add... Okay.
PS5 owners will get GTA Online at launch.
Free at launch. $1 million GTA cash every month until the GTA 5 PS5 launches.
In 2021, did you see that part?
Yeah, who gives a fuck about any of this? Fun?
But I thought it was supposed to launch in 2020.
They're talking about GTA 5,
Okay.
not the PlayStation.
Okay. Whew.
All right, let's we'll forget that happened.
It was great.
Here's the strong
to kick
start.
today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen. The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences that are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're going to have the games do our talking.
New story content or get the fuck out. I don't give a shit about GTA 5 unless you have added more story missions.
A hero's just someone who doesn't give up. Your dad said that. He was
Spider
right.
Man.
Now it's your turn. Go be a hero, Miles.
Miles!
Okay, let's do this.
A new Spider-Man with Miles.
Ooh, Christmassy!
So is this DLC for the existing Spider-Man? Or is it a brand new title? Feels like DLC to me. Cross-generational DLC. You guys think it's a sequel? Definitely not a sequel.
今日は皆さんに僕らが作っている新しいグランツーリスモの情報をシェアできるということですごく興奮しています。今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこれまでのねグランツーリスモのファンの方がプレイしたら本当に嬉しいんじゃないかなっていうキャンペーンをしたグランツーリスモになってると思います。ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
Can you see it?
Yeah, it's weirding me out.
That was Uncanny Valley to me. He looked CG to me.
Oh my God.
There was something about his movements. Gran Turismo is, I'll give them this moment. It's huge to a certain number of people.
Yeah.
At least they didn't make us watch a car come out on stage for 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm. But it was a Lego car once.
The Lego car saved it for Xbox, honestly. Wow, this isn't impressive. I saw aliasing and kind of flat graphics.
I see shiny cars.
Car games should be the easiest thing to make look realistic.
Yeah. It's
people that are hard. It doesn't look horrible, but nothing's blowing my mind right now. Car game.
Yeah.
Like sports games, haven't really changed much.
That's true.
Oh no.
It's an Aston Martin. I know my cars. Car dating sim? Can't wait to fuck that car.
Is anybody else seeing the pop-in?
Not yet.
I saw some on the foliage shadows.
Did you?
Yeah. Show cat Lisa.
Bye, buddy. Thank you for the cuddles. It's very nice.
All right, so we've started off incredibly disappointingly with a massive multiplayer online game and a promise of enhancements in 2 years to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then a racing
1
game.
year. Right?
I guess 2021 could be 18 months. What do we got here?
That's cute.
You all right back there?
These guys again.
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another.
if we cannot get to... Right, the ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
I have it in my sight.
They have found us, Ratchet. How much steer this thing?
That
Those looks-
snail goes quick.
Slow down!
This is pretty.
That's not listening!
Whoa.
Dimensions are weakening considerably. How bad is it?
I wonder what they're gonna say like here is that he was
Well, it is certainly
the fact that he's going through all of these worlds instantly is probably showing off the prowess of the PlayStation. The fact that all these assets are loading immediately. Like, this is a massive number of assets considering the genres he's flying through.
Yards you got, beast! We've been boarded! Get off me, ship!
Yeah, this looks pretty. It's pretty good if you try to see past the compression.
Do they ever get separated?
There was a lot going on screen, lots of particles and shit.
Oh,
Ratchet, we are too late. Ratchet?
they have been before.
Who?
Oh, get the Rule 34 engine running.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be
The
able to bring you
furries are
first ever
coming.
Look at Ratchet
Furries
and Clank
time.
Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do.
Do you think her
before,
name is Ratchet?
like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly.
This guy's face.
Or
He
put
knows-
ray trace
he knows what he's
reflections on
doing.
Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the dual.
You know, yeah, those levels looked like they were dense. They didn't look
Ratchet
like
and
just
Clank
background
are
that was
near and dear to our
painted
hearts
with
at
a lot of
Insomniac.
buildings. It
We
looked like
can't
those
wait to
buildings
share
were
more with
actually
you in the
there.
future.
Yeah, it
But for
did.
now, here's another look.
I wonder if they're traversable.
But I'm trying to think, like,
Did you see that?
Yeah, probably not traversable.
It's Ratchet and Clank.
could be. Why not, though? There's no reason why not. Knowing the gameplay style of Ratchet and Clank, probably not, because it's typically not an open world game. Oh, this is looking solid. We've reached a period where this style of graphics, this cartoony CG,
Very large
there's no reason for it not to be perfect at this point, right? Like, and they pretty much have reached that, like,
Yeah.
to look like what you'd expect of a rendered CG movie.
will never get used
Yes.
to that.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Like, if you just applied cinematic angles to it, you could be convinced you're watching a kid's movie.
Yeah.
Easy. Just a try and take over the universe again. Yeah. I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
Somebody says it looks better than what I've seen of the movie. Is that still coming? Yeah, it looks solid. I'm trying to picture how long does the debris last on the ground, which is what I want so much from the next generation. Debris sticks around, watching those rocks, but he's leaving them.
It feels like you're doing so much warping that once you warp, maybe.
Yeah, everything disappears once it's destroyed, unfortunately.
Okay.
There's a couple little pieces here, but I think those are the type that we're supposed to stay. They're not the environment. They're like,
Right.
That's all of them.
the movie came out intact. Okay. It's because Ratchet and Clank's not funny. Unfortunately. The hook should be the humor, and it just falls flat. I'm sorry. Like, I think they're cute characters, but That actually looked like a really fun little experience.
Yeah, it looked solid.
I mean, yeah.
I'd be interested in seeing more gameplay because it feels like...
Squeenie! What could they be showing?
In a world not her
their
own.
New IP? This is a new IP.
Whoa, that's cool.
Well, that's what we call a teaser.
Project Athia.
Wow, if that's being rendered in real time, that's pretty gorgeous. Those smoke effects for exclusively for the PlayStation 5. Witchcraft. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Are we getting close-ups right now of the system? Is it just made of gel? It's a gelatinous system.
You can lick it.
You can like squish it into wherever into your entertainment cabinet. Ooh, this is... I like... Kitty and robot.
R.I.P. humans. No escape. Aw, he lives there now.
Here's a little backpack.
Yeah. He's on a mission.
I'm getting 2.5A game vibes from this. Looks gorgeous. I'm thinking Kitty is the playable character.
I was wondering about that.
That's a handsome cat.
He is wise.
Stray. That looks like an interesting world.
What do you think people put in his little backpack?
Was it a backpack?
I don't know.
It looked like it might be a camera.
Oh, maybe. So they put cameras in his
Straight for
backpack.
Smash, they're calling it. PS5. So at this point, oh, they're talking about the system. I was gonna say,
4K.
like,
Ultra Blu-ray.
finally!
Ultra high speed SSD. Ray tracing.
That's how rays work. Crystals and shit.
Perler beads.
Perler bead controller.
Haptic feedback.
One of the killer features. Mark my words. Adaptive triggers. Probably slightly less killer feature, but I think people are gonna love it.
USB port. Built-in microphone and integrated speaker. Headset jack. I'm reading it because I can't see it.
3D audio, which they wanted everybody to wear headphones today. We don't play this show, we don't play games on this show with headphones, so it doesn't matter to us.
Making games used to be about these constant trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories.
Everybody's saying CG. Everybody's saying everybody's CG on this show.
Captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise for Wildwood Studios, coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
More CGI people. It's a conspiracy now. I'm sorry, I started it. Space.
I relive my first moments on this alien planet. The crash. The attack. My death. The crash. The attack. My death.
Oh.
Trapped in this endless cycle. Even death is no escape. Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different. As if changing. This world is becoming part of me. Infecting my mind. My memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope.
Whoa, cool design. Oh, damn.
I wasn't expecting enemies like this. I was thinking it was going to be like a puzzler.
To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
So is it part of the gameplay is that you die over and over and restart?
Maybe.
Did they say which studio?
They did?
This is from PlayStation Studios.
It's
Sumo Digital.
the
Who's
Resogun devs.
Whoa! Garfield the game? Garfield! 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 Or is it Cheeto?
Cheetos.
Chester Cheetah? Aw, it's neither! Little Big Planet! Sackboy, A Big Adventure, Made in Dreams. I made a prediction I knew Little Big Planet would come and that it would be in Dreams and that Dreams would be included with the purchase of Little Big Planet in Dreams. All of this can be done in Dreams.
I love Sackboy. He's adorable.
I'm not seeing anything that can't be done in Dreams right now, so the resolution of the textures on them is a little bit not dreamsable. Just the fact that they look textured actually makes it not dreamsable.
So if it's just a straight up new Sackboy game, are you
might be.
interested?
Well, I'm interested, yeah. I just think it would be a missed opportunity not to do what I thought they should do.
Yeah, buddy.
So instead of calling it Little Big Planet, they're calling it Sackboy.
Yeah.
Which is, it's not a bad rebranding. I always thought that Sackboy should be PlayStation's Mario.
Yeah.
He's lovable. He can be applied to everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna say this looks like a throwaway title. is yet another of these types of... Oh, wait a minute.
This looks
I like
fun.
smashing cars.
Yeah.
I was expecting a battle royale.
Holy shit.
And then you get blasted out and you have to run around.
God.
And then you go,
And fight
okay,
each
okay. All right.
Oh my god.
You guys recovered from the unrecoverable, my disdain. The fact that you have to run around and that they're taunting while they're out of car.
And that the cars really smash. Like they have fucking blades that cut them up. Holy shit.
That seems fresh.
Yeah.
All right. I was writing it off because I thought it was going to be a battle royale with more generic looking characters, but that looked like a lot of fun. It does look free to play, doesn't it? Yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Greer, and this is my brother Mike. We're from
Well,
Everland.
CG people again? More
Background
CG
in film
people?
and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
Those are adorable backpacks. Oh my god, this is cute.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it. Driven by the belief that you can help these troubled spirits.
Presumably this is all being rendered in real time on PlayStation 5? Because it's gorgeous.
You cannot hide your weakness from me.
This is next level graphics. If so.
You have no power here, Kena.
Yeah, this is looking real slick. Hey, it's little Pikmin, but with little...
Yeah.
What do you call these characters from Ghibli? The little soot guys?
What are those called?
Little puffballs? Yeah, alright, this is like... Some of these titles are starting to show the shiny capable on the next gen hardware. I'm seeing it.
Take my money.
That looks really cute.
Kina, Bridge of Spirits. Seems Zelda-like, yeah.
For early generation, that looks really, really slick.
Yeah.
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign? To do that thing you've always meant to do. Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things. But something's holding me back.
Life is strange with monsters.
Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine.
It's a furry
When
life
I'm
is
still
strange.
just standing on the edge.
Yeah.
But if we've got nothing else to lose, Might as well jump.
Constellations Dabu by Dabu. Alright.
Yeah, it's a solid song.
Congratulations to Dabu for getting the revenue for this video. Congratulations. Enjoy your pennies.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, and I'm here to share with you a game that I've been dying to make.
I like this guy.
It's an emotionally engaging
I don't know why.
story where rescuing is rewarding, failure is
I'd lend
devastatingly
him money.
hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime. Take a look.
If he needs money, I'll lend it to him. Just saying. Somebody tweet him. I like him.
You're no longer a slave, Abe.
So some of you guys will be very excited.
Believed, trusted, followed, and it led
I never played an Oddworld game.
You may have escaped the murderous blades, for the fate of your entire people is up to you.
It was a pretty intense narrative for what I always thought was a silly story, wasn't it? It always had like a lot of humor.
Yeah, someone said I remember a lot of farting in this game.
Yeah, farting, I remember.
I used to love this franchise as a kid.
I'm not sure why I didn't have Oddworld, never played it. I feel like it was more of a PC thing.
Yeah, I never played it either. Oh god.
This is intense, man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You must find your full voice.
That's fucking...
Wow.
I want to play the game with the Techno Frog, Daddy.
プレイステーション5によって我々の考える東京のビジュアルを実現できました。今までに見たことのない東京の魅力を見て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのはゴーストワイヤー東京の世界初のゲームプレイ動画です。
So this is one that
スーパーナチュラルでミステリアスな東京、
Nakamura-san was showing
驚異と美しさを感じ取っていただけると思います。ぜひお楽しみください。
Now this is published by Bethesda, is it not? Is it exclusive to PlayStation?
That's a good question.
Part
You
of
see things others can't.
Shibuya?
What? That's... This ain't... our Tokyo.
Hear threats others don't.
This is Neo Tokyo.
Yeah.
I've seen that before.
Fight when others won't.
That's the 3 a.m. ghost girl who patrols the streets here.
3 a.m. That's a 5 a.m.
It's up to you to save Tokyo.
It's a raincoat killer, a miniature raincoat killer from Deadly Premonition, it felt like.
Dude. Jesus. So they're using some yokai, which Which is interesting. They're using like the no face.
Okay.
Interesting. Bethesda is on that.
It looks really interesting. It looked a little flatter than some of the stuff we've seen today. My hope is that that's because that's an open world game. I would love an open world, fully traversable Tokyo. That would be incredible.
That would be awesome. You know where you can get that?
Where?
Persona 5.
It's
Or, well,
not
TT
open world.
Joji.
Oh, the Super Brothers. These are the guys that made, what was the name of that game? On the iPad. Sword and Sorcery? Yeah. Very aesthetic-based experience.
Propelled by dreams?
The sound was incredible in Sword and Sorcery. It's kind of like it's something you really wrap yourself up in, immersive.
Yeah, you really liked playing it for a while, right?
It's the type of game that could never be streamed.
Yeah.
You can't experience it in anything but like with headphones quietly by yourself. Looks like they're No Man's Sky. This is an interesting perspective. It makes me wonder if this is how the game is played.
Yeah.
Distant jet, the far shore. Holiday 2020. Could be a launch title then. I wouldn't say that Sword and Sorcery was really hipster. It was just... There wasn't really much about it that said, like, you know, unapproachable or, like... It was just fun. Gearbox! That looks like a generic every game.
Maybe they do it really well.
You can't sizzle your way into profits every time, guys. Heart Machine presents. I loved Hyper Light Drifter.
Yeah.
Going into black holes is hard.
I just prefer not to. Most of the time.
Mommy?
But look what I'm missing.
Mama, no! Hyper Light Drifter looks a lot different from the first incarnation. Hyper Light Drifter meets Journey? Meets Gravity, whatever thing. Who knows what this could be. A tease.
Huh. I'm interested.
That's the mother, Rick. Hitman? Praying for the return to classic Hitman. None of this episodic bullshit.
It was always gonna end like
Better
this.
graphics instead of a step back in graphics like they did with the most recent.
All your hard work, all your sacrifice, only sped up the process.
Shit.
Hitman takes off his tree mask.
And now,
puts a leaf on his head.
You find yourself alone.
This might not be Hitman. What was the... He had origami on.
Only death awaits.
Hitman. Hitman 3? How does the numbers work at this point? Was the one with the nuns and the machine guns 1, technically? And then...
Hack and Abrak here from IO Interactive. In Hitman 3, Agent 47 is back for his most intimate and professional contract
That's
in his
Absolution.
entire
So
career.
the episodic one was the
This
reboot called
is
Hitman,
also
and then
the
I
American
missed
conclusion
2, and this is
for the
3 in the
World
episodic
Assassination
series.
trilogy.
Boo.
I'm so proud to be here to present
That's
a
too
glimpse
bad.
Oh, weird.
of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai. Enjoy.
Hitman Absolution was so incredible, graphically and story-wise, and then with the reboot, it just took a massive step back as though we were playing a game by a completely different company. Personality was drained from it. Not interested.
Hitman 2 is really good though.
I think I played a little bit of it. I wasn't impressed. Didn't I play some of it?
Hitman
I
2
thought
is
I didn't miss it
amazing.
completely. I thought, didn't it include like a game mission with a jet, like a you're at like a hangar? Okay, they're gonna show something hardware. We gotta play this on the PlayStation VR, the robot adventure. You gotta love these guys. Has their look been updated a little bit for the new PS5 look?
I think so. But I can't remember what they looked like before. Oh, they looked like that before.
Yeah. They look naked.
Yeah, now they do. Astro's
Launch
Playroom.
title? They were a great way to kick off the PlayStation. That was a delightful way to open your first PlayStation 4 and like they're in there.
Yeah. And now where are they?
They got out. They're among us, kind of like in a Ghibli way.
Oh, okay.
I like this already.
Whoa! Did that scare you?
No,
Oh my god.
it's just a video game.
Oh.
Climbing baddies? Please tell me that's gameplay. Climbing baddies. I've been waiting for another game that does that. The same way that Dragon's Dogma did. He's on a donkey.
Oh, guano.
This looks interesting.
Shit.
I'm assuming the old guy's your handler, or like he sells the things that you reap. As Zelda-looking gameplay.
Do you think he's our daddy?
He's riding him. I'm interested.
Yeah, man. That's cute.
There are some hints of elements that make that game more than what it seems.
We showed a Kickstarter for this
What's
ages
up,
ago.
everyone? I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
Boo! Make it quick.
Poor guy.
Make it quick. EA already has a thing coming. Wait, is there 2 basketball franchises?
There has to be if this is being showed on PlayStation.
There's 2K and there's what? Is there another one? 2K has the NBA side. Okay. Hey, you know what?
What?
That looks like a step up. Those graphics look like a step up.
Was that in game?
Yeah. Is that
Pre-alpha footage?
2021 they're calling for, even though they said fall 2020, it said at the bottom, coming 2021. Bottom right. Bottom right said 2021. Fall 2020 it said up there. Okay. Weird.
Whoops.
I think there may be a reason why we saw only one player on the court for the realism in his face.
It's a Pokemon.
Fucking fight that shit, Pikachu! I'm hungry.
Amazing, aren't they? Half bug, half snack. A very recently discovered species, entirely unique to this island. Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns. Oh, and it's tasty too. Welcome to the island of bug snacks.
Bothered.
Okay.
From the greatest of Octodad.
Is it called You Are What You Eat?
This has a bit of a Katamari vibe, like
Yeah.
a Watam vibe.
Oh my god, cute.
I love the theme.
Yeah.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of bug snacks.
Liz! I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again?
My weenie hands?
Yeah. I feel like there's something more to this narrative. Like, this game isn't quite what it seems. And I think they're hinting at that now, maybe. I feel like it's gonna go somewhere really dark out of nowhere.
Amazing. I like it.
Talk about bug snacks.
Bug snacks.
Orchestral swelling. You better show the hardware today. Just saying, you fucking better show the hardware. I don't want to see blurry photos from a Chinese factory.
Hi everyone.
Come on, Shu, you can do it.
Today for this very special event. But before we get to the end of the show,
Must be hardware. He doesn't make games.
something very near and dear to me.
It's just his dog.
Aww. That's adorable.
His name is Paz Yoshida. Should we like Zelda? Trying to think of what they would end on. Could this be a new God of War? Or a Colossus? Feeling Souls-ish, so... Is this Elden Ring? Feels a little bit too in your face for Bloodborne. Like, this is a little too cinematic and big when Bloodborne is about subtlety. Demon Souls, a remake of Demon Souls. I never played. So Demon Souls is the precursor to Dark Souls. So they're remaking Demon Souls.
Holy shit. Did any of you recognize, like...
Is it a remake anybody who's played the original? Or is it a sequel? Because it didn't say Demon Souls 2.
It's a next-gen first-person shooter about rival assassins locked in a time loop.
They're moving on to another game.
What our game is all about.
Organize that dragon.
A surreal player-driven story smashed together.
Want to see some stylish action?
So you think a remake, guys? I think he said Destiny. In which case, I really don't care.
Deathloop?
Oh, did he say Deathloop? This isn't Destiny, so yeah, okay. Something different.
Colt, my predecessor, has been pronounced guilty of treason. He is to be shot on sight henceforth in perpetuity. Your assistance is appreciated and mandatory. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this easy.
Oh, we're the guy.
A bit of a Bioshock-ish feel. And did you guys say this Dishonored guys made this? It's definitely got a Dishonored feel as well, which also had a Bioshock-ish feel.
Hope you're ready to loot!
Very Dishonored feeling. Feels like Dishonored mixed with that game that went nowhere. That disappointed people. We Happy Few.
Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death.
Adding in a
our time loops fun.
Katana Zero element to it.
For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm one stubborn motherfucker.
I like the idea of a Dishonored-style gameplay in which you can try over and over again to get perfect, do the mission perfectly, because that was... When playing Dishonored, you can be such a badass.
There's a target.
If you know it's coming.
Gotta die before midnight. There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake. Black Reef's protector and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually,
I think we saw a CG trailer for this.
Break.
Teaser.
Fucking loop.
a really great trailer. I love the aesthetics and the music.
Why is your primary rival a soccer mom? Like, was she wearing, like, sweatpants?
I don't know, I didn't know.
That's what it looked like to me. Yeah, I think that could be cool.
I don't like watching you die. I like killing you. There's a difference.
She's a mean soccer mom.
She has like a little...
Can you imagine anything more terrifying, Fraser? Yeah, I guess you're right. That could be good.
Yeah, at E3 last year, we saw a little bit of it.
Yeah, I feel like it was a CG trailer or something. Where they fought in a room. The story comes to a close.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence. The bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Quit being so paranoid.
No! Friendly! Friendly!
Jesus.
Who are you? Who sent you? Come on. They're coming. Who is?
What's he shooting that never does anything?
I'm surprised this got itself into the reel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it potentially could be a great game, but it doesn't look like something you show to show off next generation.
Yeah, true, hey?
Feels like this generation. Distinctively this generation.
Holy.
Yeah, whoa.
Moly.
Sign me up.
You want to play this game?
I love embroidery. Village. You guys saw the umbrella? Oh my god, it's Resident Evil 8. You guys saw the umbrella logo? Good eye.
Sorry, Ethan.
Oh.
You're not sorry.
Yeah, you were lying about being sorry.
Yeah. You shouldn't do that. Yep.
So that was Chris, and now he's Evil Boy.
Chris!
I'm hoping that means a Resident Evil closer to 4. The fourth one. Something a little gritty like that. Eh? Elon Musk? This is his ultimate dream. Just him walking around in a suit in a desolate Earth. Once his super virus gets out.
Oh god.
You don't think that's what's coming, sheeple?
I didn't.
Oh. Hey, buddy.
I go see your spine.
Ooh, she's a mind hacker. Come on, Umbrex. Help me, Sandra Bullock.
What is that?
That would have been a long trip.
Our freedom.
By Capcom. Interesting.
Huh.
Who knows what that is?
We have a real kitty whose spine I can't see.
Kojima just owns up to sci-fi now. He created everything.
Oh, this is crazy.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago. They're great cities.
It's fucking what's it? Horizon 2, yeah.
Came new life.
I was about to yawn when I heard the old ones, and then I realized, Horizon. The old ones.
Oh, don't eat that one.
And new dangers. I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse.
Are you guys so excited?
Until it destroys us all. There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world. No depth I won't explore. No secret I won't unlock. No barrier I won't cross. This mission is mine alone.
Oh
If I
God!
falter,
Why didn't you go
if I
to the
fail,
other side?
there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
Hey, was he in the last one? Yep, these guys aren't gonna stop.
Yes, he was.
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
That was San Francisco? How could you tell?
On behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elio's story as she moves west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
The gameplay was just so repetitive.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community.
I think fans are going to be really pleased.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
New experiences like we've never had before.
More iconic, interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
You fuckers better show the fucking art.
Hey, Nina!
Nina! They showed Nina!
As Nina Struthers.
She didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
So exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
It's really about
What the fuck? She's down here.
So serious.
PlayStation 5.
I love that she's now a fucking canonical CEO.
Oh, that's good shit right there.
They're gonna show it. They're gonna show it now. It's made of balls.
And it's gooey.
It's a tanga?
Mmm.
It's a caviar tanga?
I think
I can't afford that shit.
Caviar tanga.
It can be any shape you want. It grows like a trapper keeper. We're gonna have an Akira type thing happening in our house.
I want to put my hand in that. It's a metaphor.
Show it. Show that fucking system, you. Oh no! Oh, it's hideous. I hate it. Ew!
Why
It
do you
sucks.
hate it?
Too fucking bladey and shit. I can't stack anything on this. It's like all rounded on. It has to
just want a
stand.
box?
I want a box that stacks with other boxes. Doesn't sit there like some stupid ass fucking sci-fi. The Xbox looks better. This is ugly as shit. This is ugly. Boo! It sucks!
It's pretty slick.
It looks horrible! It looks like a fan-made concept! It's bad! Try harder. Try again. Start over. Yuck! What a bunch of wasted space! Look at all this shit, like, coming off of it. Blades? Like, what is this? Like a fucking, like... What do they call those things? Blade Master Fighters? Or what are those toys kids have?
Beyblades?
Maybe... Ugly. At least it's got a USB-C port. Oh, 2 models. One that doesn't have the disc drive.
I like the one without the disc drive a lot better.
But I want a HD Blu-ray player.
Right. Yeah, charging station.
Oh, the eye has been updated right away. That'll suck. A media remote. All right, so that was one thing I was actually wondering. Will they really push this as a media station?
Yeah.
Why you'd need a remote specifically that doesn't do, the controller doesn't do everything?
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today.
Nope!
You've seen our most striking console design yet.
No, well, striking.
Only be enjoyed with the full range
strikingly
of
nauseous.
PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from
I'm sorry you wasted your life
to the next.
just
Thank you
before
for joining
retirement.
us.
Enjoy, buddy.
We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Was that the startup sound? Oh, maybe not. It's just music. Ew. They tried so hard to make it look futuristic, and they succeeded at making something we will look back upon as like, oh my god, that's what we thought the future would look like. Ugly. Ugly.
It looks like my Wi-Fi router, but worse.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! It looks like a shitty Wi-Fi router. It looks like a horrible, shitty Wi-Fi router that's over-designed and overstays its space in your house. You don't need that much space, assholes. The PlayStation was slick. It was minimal. It showed that like what you can achieve with a small footprint. It looks like all of these things look like standees in like a cell phone shop that are meant to like a kiosk or something like that. That's supposed to grab your attention. Like, what's that eyesore? Oh, probably buy that. Gets your attention because it's ugly. We don't want that in our home. Lame. You like everything, Gaming Kid. Name one thing you don't like. So your opinion's invalid. Because you can. I like it too. Once again, name a single thing you don't like, Laura.
I kinda like it. I hope it comes in black. I'm fine with it. Miss Fable wouldn't say she likes it because she doesn't want your wrath.
Being fine with it, that doesn't mean anything. It's like, oh, I'm fine with it. I imagine I could probably dry some laundry on it. Great.
Look, it's a review of all the things we saw.
Oh, it got worse. Somehow, in my mind, I was redesigning it, and it got better. And they reminded me that it looks worse than what I was actually putting in my head. It was getting better in my head. I was like changing some things.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it.
Oh my god.
What an ugly system. Holy crap. In a history of pretty damn good looking systems, the PlayStation 3 was ugly as fuck too. That roundedness on each side and that shine that it had, that like gross faux metallic shine was ugh.
No price, no date. Well, the date is holidays.
So the Xbox has a way better looking system, despite looking like a fridge. I also like that the Xbox. I'm not convinced that thing's gonna cool well enough.
Yeah.
The way it's designed. Did we get a shot of the top? Did it have any grating on the top?
Worried that, like, you can't put it flat.
Yeah, you can't put that flat. It's curved on both sides.
Yeah.
Unless I was mistaken, that looked like it had a small bevel on both sides that it must be stood. And that, like...
It vents through the top.
Did you get confirmation on that from somewhere? Twitter is outraged? Did people on Twitter not like it? Could it be that I have the popular opinion? Please. I love having the popular opinion. I'll even change it to have the popular opinion.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I was hoping for... Like, Sony makes such great-looking hardware. They are a hardware company, first and foremost, and they make slick-looking stuff.
Uh-huh.
And that is the ugliest thing they've ever made. Maybe in black it won't be quite so bad. But what are those two blades on top with all that space? Like, all that negative space that doesn't need to be there except for, like, making me think I'm going to poke my eye on it. You know when, like, somebody opens the back gate of their minivan and yet they have, like, the top of it and those things they're pointing like this?
That one we had to bike by.
Yeah, and you're on a bike? It's like that. It's like, oh, that's out too far. That's out. I don't like it. It's going to poke me in the eye.
Yeah.
You know what? Walking down an aisle in a byway that's going bankrupt and they can't even stock themselves anymore, and they have all those, like, that perforated board on the side that they slide those little, like, wire hangers into, and they're all empty, and you're walking down it, and it's like, no matter how wide that alley is, you have to go like this, because you just have this the fear that you're going to poke yourself. That's how that system feels to me.
Wow.
That's how it feels to me. That's terrible design. Terrible design. Show me a designer. Go to designer Twitters and find one of them who says that looks good. They're going to be shitting on it harder than me. That's some of the worst design I've seen in a long time. It's almost as bad as it's just a slight step up from the dev kits that were going out. and that blogs were constantly posting as what the PlayStation 5 would
really?
look like. Yeah. It's only... Actually, I liked that better because it looked like something kids in the 90s would design. That made it kind of fun.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I would really like it in black.
I would have preferred a ball to that. Like an orb.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, it's bad. Oh well.
Game
Whatever.
sphere.
I'll hide it somewhere. I'll put it somewhere. But I have to have it. It has to ventilate, so it'll just be behind the TV, I guess. Okama Game Sphere. That's the PS8. Yeah, that's going to be like that, right? Maybe I'll do a video where I snap the edges off.
Oh my god.
Cut myself open.
See? This is why I hated it!
Gita Jackson says it looks like a vagina. I know Gita. That's hilarious. I mean, I'm surprised Becky didn't see that thing because she thinks everything looks like a vagina.
Everything does look like a vagina. It's true.
This was the final nail in 2020, to be honest.
It's only June? Especially vaginas. Nice one.
Well, they showed the system. They showed that the eye will be released at the same time. That's clearly not bundled, though. Because they also showed a media remote and a charging station next to it.
Yeah.
And they showed a disc-free version, a digital version.
Right.
That one has to, like, you know, wonder how much cheaper will that be? What is a disc-free version worth to Sony? $100 cheaper? A Blu-ray, the edition of Blu-ray is probably, like, to them $5.
Yeah.
They own the technology. They own the licensing for Blu-ray. And a drive, you can go pick up a USB drive to play, you know, to do CDs on your discless laptop today for like $10. So it's not an expensive factor.
Yeah.
I think, though, that they will reduce it by $100 for that reason, knowing that you will be forced to buy through their digital store, which will, in the end, make up for the $100 price. And it'll allow them to publish the lower price, a much lower price from Xbox. Remember, these companies don't make any money. They lose money on the console. So they want... their long-term goal is subscriptions to PlayStation Plus and digital sales, 30% on every sale, even when it's not first party.
Right.
If I'm like, you know, Joe Meat Boy creator and I want to make the next one and put it on there, I'm giving 30% just for the right to have it in the store for every sale. And that's how they make their money. So yeah, I could see them knocking it down $100. Because it takes away this whole secondhand market and stuff. That's valuable to them.
I like how you said books.
And it won't come with the outrage of being a digital-only system because they're still offering the disc system.
Right. Some people are saying maybe $50 cheaper. $
50 cheaper would be a ripoff. I think that I would encourage everybody not to consider that version. $100, now you're talking like that's a debate.
Yeah.
If you can afford it, I would still cough up the $100 if it was $100 more, because you can play a game, then turn around and go sell it used for like, you know, 20% less than what you paid for it. That's value that you want, right? If you're the type that's a collector, then you also don't want that because you want physical copies. If you're the type who's a digital collector, I think that's a rarer bird, but who just likes to see his library full, then you'll be happy with that system. But yeah, we won't know for a while. Who knows how long it'll take for that price drop to come.
Yeah.
I would pay $100 more for them to take the fins off. It looks like the rudder for a swan boat. Like, put
Your
it...
hatred of it makes me laugh.
Yeah. I hope that it's entertaining to everybody watching.
Oh, God.
Anybody, you guys will know, longtime viewers will know, I'm very affected by aesthetics, and if it doesn't click with me, it makes me sad. It makes me not want to spend time with the product.
He's gone from anger to sadness.
Like, it makes me, like, it affects me. Some people, I think, have it's worse than others. Like, some people physically feel heavy with bad aesthetics. Like, I cannot use Windows. It makes me feel heavy and tired, and I'm like, I can't even start to click within this system. It's too much for me.
Is that how you feel about my Daruma stool?
It's not bad. It's alright.
Oh, that's how he feels about my stool. It's a sitting stool. No. You know.
Anywho. Yeah, it's also, it doesn't feel cohesive to the brand either, does it? It doesn't look like PlayStation. It doesn't look PlayStation. It looks completely different. It looks like like I said, a fan mock-up, an attempt to look futuristic. A sad attempt to look futuristic with just an extra couple plastic fins attached to it. Like, it makes me want to get, like, some Zax. Do they still make those?
I could get you some Zax.
And hot glue them to the side to make even more fins coming out of it, and random, like, assortments, like,
What color Zax do you want?
whatnot. White, so that it fits the model.
White.
Yeah.
I think, okay.
Oh, and the combo of white and black, if it was all white,
There's blue.
it would have all white with a blue glow would have been semi-passable. It's the white plus black that is also disgusting to me. I hate that combo.
Yeah.
Horrible combo.
I think straight up black with the
All
blue.
black would have been passable, all white would have been passable. Just like the controller. Black with white? Ugh. Ew. Gross. Alright guys, that's my summary. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. That was the unveiling of the PlayStation 5. See you next time. Goodbye.
They show pictures of it on its side.
Wait, well, what should we look at that then, just to summarize? Okay. Is it online? Did they put it up more pictures online? Sorry, I didn't even think of that. That makes sense. I'll just pick up my PlayStation controllers that don't work anymore because of drift. The show is powered by AMD. Wait, I want to go to my web browser. So, where's the best, maybe the PlayStation blog? It's not online yet, then how'd you see it? I might have more info here. Today, they just have the advertisement for this.
I was looking at Twitter.
I think Twitter has it. Give me a link if you got one. Who put it on this side? Maybe I'll go to PlayStation Twitter. Oops. Who was the one who saw it on the side? Tell me who you are and how you did it.
Ratty.
I can't type in something that I'll go to Rad Laddie's Twitter maybe. I'm not gonna type in that URL though. Bitly for me, maybe.
Go to Raddy's, he has it.
I guess I can search Rad Laddie. Yeah, they have nothing up here yet. Overall, that entire conference was pretty lackluster. I mean, the stuff they showed, no big crazy moments.
There was some good stuff.
Just some like, okay.
Yeah.
Rad Laddie doesn't show up for Rad Laddie. Oh look, Sebastian shows up tweeting Rad Laddie. Okay, that's great. So Sebastian, he has enough notoriety to show up in a Rad Lighty search. I'm not seeing Rad Lighty has anything. Did he tweet a reply to somebody? Is that why it's not showing up?
What?
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse when it's on its side. It's horrible. Oh, that's where the cat hair goes. Down in there. Like that. Holy fuck. It's the ugliest thing I've seen in a while.
Shit, man.
What?
It is actually kind of ugly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking ugly. Where did this image come from? GameSpot apparently had it. That black circle is for support. So does that black circle sit there on the side of the system all the time? This is a horrible looking system. Oh, it's bad. It's fucking horrible. It's so bad. Wi-Fi router was the perfect comparison, you guys. You did it.
Yeah.
Whoever said that, exactly.
Yeah.
Horrible looking. The controller with all black, which they actually showed in their teaser, looks okay. And you have to wonder, will there be, because they showed the black controller in their teaser, a launch controller that's black that you can get? And then even better, will there be an all black system controller bundle that you can get on launch? Will there be a black and white choice? Because at least if it's all black, I can just, blur my eyes and it's like all covered in some cords and shit, maybe. That'll look better. Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone else is saying Wi-Fi router. It's a great comparison. It's exactly what it looks like. It's terrible. What were they thinking? Steve Jobs is spinning in his grave. All right, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.